When was the last time you truly connected with the woman in your life, not just about the daily grind or the usual small talk, but about the things that truly matter to her heart? Many men don't realize that beneath the surface, women crave deeper conversations. These are the talks that make them feel seen, understood, and appreciated. Imagine being able to say the right words at the right time that will melt her heart. What all women wish men would talk to them about isn't necessarily the things most men focus on, like career ambitions, money, or surface-level compliments. Instead, it's about touching on the emotional, personal aspects of life that make them feel valued and emotionally connected. These topics have the power to create a deeper bond and elevate a relationship from good to great. So, if you're looking to break free from the usual conversational routine and make your partner feel special, continue reading. These 8 things are exactly what women wish men would talk to them about. Simple, yet powerful ways to show your love and make her feel truly cherished. Ready to step up your game? Let's dive in. Number 1, saying what women truly want to hear. Imagine chatting with a close friend. You're not worried about getting every word right. You're just being yourself, sharing stories, asking questions, and listening attentively. You don't overthink or filter your words to impress, it's just you. Now think of bringing that same ease and energy into conversations with women. Put her in your friend's shoes. This will reduce anxiety and getting stuck in your head. Forget the mental checklist of trying to say the right thing or stressing about running out of things to talk about. One of the biggest obstacles in conversations with women is overthinking. When you let go of the need to say the perfect thing and instead allow yourself to speak genuinely, your natural confidence shines through. Men who are comfortable being sincere often create the most meaningful connections. Instead of memorizing impressive lines, talk about what you really want to say. Men who are naturally good with women aren't obsessed with saying the right thing. They're simply authentic and value their own perspective. So talk about your interests, your favorite movies, or places you've traveled. It's simple and shows personality. When you show who you are, she'll appreciate that authenticity. Women are also drawn to men who show curiosity about their dreams and aspirations. Ask about her goals. Go beyond surface-level, everyday questions. Everyone lights up when talking about their passions. Try asking, do you have any dreams you haven't shared with many people? This question invites her to open up about her hidden aspirations, strengthening trust and deepening the bond between you two. In doing so, you're activating areas in the brain tied to motivation and positivity. Supporting her dreams is like saying, I'm here to witness your growth. This gesture builds emotional closeness, a powerful aspect of attraction. Here's a powerful truth. Conversations that spark attraction aren't about impressing, they're about connecting. Ask open-ended questions and listen actively. If she mentions a passion like wanting to visit Italy one day, follow up with genuine curiosity like, what's the first thing you'd want to see there? By letting her share her dreams, you show you're interested not just in who she is today, but in who she wants to become. Ironically, the secret to unforgettable conversations is not trying to be unforgettable. Just show up as you are, enthusiastic, curious, and genuine. This approach is deeply engaging and at its core incredibly attractive. Number 2, mastering stress. Slow down to arouse curiosity. Most men rush through moments like these because they're anxious. They want the conversation to flow smoothly and avoid any awkward silence. But in trying to keep the air filled with words, they end up filling it with nervous chatter, missing the beauty of subtle tension that could have sparked real connection. Here's where many men get it wrong. Genuine connection requires a bit of tension. Every meaningful interaction has a flash of electricity before it escalates, whether it's the moment right before a kiss, a hint of something deeper, or just leaning in a little closer. That split second, it's charged with potential and excitement. But too often, men speed right past it. But here's the real secret. Those seconds of silence that make you squirm, they're the moments that can amplify attraction. Notice the difference? A slow, comfortable approach makes you appear grounded and calm, creating a naturally charming atmosphere that draws her in. By pacing yourself, you're able to be fully present in the conversation rather than jumping from thought to thought. Slowing down eases your nerves, signaling to your brain that everything's okay. That tension, the fragile, unsaid space, is where attraction truly brews. It's where you show her you're not afraid to embrace a bit of risk. When you rush to say the next thing, your brain doesn't get a chance to reset. Instead, it can lead to more tension and eventually emptying your words until you've run out of things to say. And that's when panic sets in, overthinking begins, and nerves only worsen until everything spirals. Silence isn't just an absence of sound, it's a statement. It says, I'm comfortable here, I'm listening, I'm present. And trust me, that's an alluring quality. By holding back and allowing silence, you reveal resilience. Instead of impulsively reacting, you're thoughtfully building a foundation of trust. And in today's dating culture, trust and authenticity are everything. With calm in your eyes and steady eye contact, you're giving her the chance to let curiosity build. It's like a dance. Each pause gives her a moment to wonder and maybe even anticipate what comes next. This is where you create mystery without playing games, signaling true confidence. It's a space where both of you feel truly seen and heard. By holding back, by resisting the urge to rush, you're cultivating an atmosphere of patience and strength. That tension-filled silence isn't something to fear. It's the spark where real chemistry can ignite. So next time you feel the urge to fill every second with words, pause. Remember to breathe. Let her feel your presence. Let her see your confidence. And let those quiet moments speak for you. Number 3. What every woman truly wants to hear. How to ignite connection through bold, meaningful conversation. Intimacy goes far beyond attraction. It's rooted in the shared experiences that make each person feel genuinely valued. Too often we think forming a connection is about following some hidden set of rules. But for many women it's simple. They seek clarity, confidence, and a sense of being truly seen and appreciated. Consider this. Hesitation can be the biggest obstacle to intimacy. How often have you had a great conversation with someone but never followed up? How many times have you waited, hoping for the perfect moment, or wondering about her situation? These pauses often lead to missed chances and lingering regret. Sound familiar? It's time to break free from this cycle and learn to be more direct. What do women really want to hear? It's surprisingly straightforward. They want to know you're interested. Women respect a man who understands what he wants and goes for it without hesitation. If you're talking to her and feel a spark, don't leave things in limbo. Make the move to see her again. And when you do, let your invitation be bold. Imagine the difference between asking, "Would you maybe want to grab coffee sometime?" versus confidently saying, "Let's grab coffee tomorrow. What's your number?" That switch from maybe to let's radiates self-assurance, a quality women find magnetic. Showing decisiveness sends a clear message. You're confident in who you are and not afraid to make the first move. Surprisingly, it's often this straightforward step that makes the biggest impact. When you project this kind of clarity and confidence, the odds of a positive response go up considerably. It's not just about the invitation, it's about the underlying message that you're comfortable with who you are, and that's naturally compelling. But here's the thing, confidence alone isn't enough. What truly deepens a connection is cultivating an atmosphere of openness. You don't need to overshare or rush into deep topics, but there's a world of difference between small talk and asking questions that matter. Try steering away from the typical, "So what do you do?" Instead, ask, what's something you're passionate about? Or, what's lighting you up right now? These questions show her you're genuinely curious, and they invite her to open up beyond surface-level conversation. This approach goes beyond mere attraction. It shows that you're intentional, that you're here to connect on a deeper level. Let go of the overthinking and second-guessing. Take the initiative. The right woman will appreciate your clarity and focus. As Dr. Brené Brown wisely puts it, courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. So show up, let your intentions be clear, and watch the effect it has on the connection you're building. Number 4, she needs you to say words of encouragement, what every woman hopes to hear from a man. Communication has always been the bridge in relationships, and it's no secret that the right words at the right time can make all the difference. Women often seek connection not only through words, but also through actions that mirror those words. So, what can you say that she would genuinely appreciate, and what actions speak volumes? You seem a bit tired. If you need to rest or could use a hand, just let me know, okay? Imagine hearing this when you're exhausted or stressed. Thoughtfulness like this can be incredibly meaningful because it shows you're attuned to her emotions and care about her well-being. Simple words can make her feel safe, respected, and understood, core aspects of building trust and attraction. Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." By acknowledging her needs and offering support, you're showing that her well-being is a priority. Thank you for helping me with that. I really appreciate it. Never underestimate the power of gratitude. When you sincerely thank someone, it does more than just express appreciation. It shows that you value their efforts. Studies have shown that gratitude increases feelings of connectedness in relationships. So, a simple thank you when she goes out of her way for you can be one of the most attractive things you can say. Why? Because it tells her that her contributions don't go unnoticed or unappreciated. When she's talking, are you truly listening? Women often value a partner who listens with genuine interest, nods at the right moments, and asks thoughtful follow-up questions. Next time she shares something, pause and really engage. Ask yourself, am I really present or just waiting for my turn to speak? A classic question to try is, what was the best part of your day? This simple question shows her you care about her happiness and opens the door to a deeper conversation. Words like, "You've got this," or "I believe in your potential" are empowering. They show support and build her confidence. Encouraging her goals, especially if they're challenging, is one of the most impactful ways to show love and respect. Think about it. When was the last time you cheered her on for something she cares deeply about? Actions truly speak louder than words. Simple gestures, like bringing her a cup of coffee when she's working late or helping her with a task she's struggling with, can be incredibly meaningful. You don't need grand gestures. Even Stoic teachings remind us of the beauty and simplicity and the value of small, consistent acts of love. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. The power of, what can I do to support you? This question shows genuine care. It's not assuming what she needs, but rather putting the power in her hands to communicate how you can be there for her. When you ask this, you're showing that you're invested in her goals and well-being, and that's truly attractive. Real attraction isn't about big statements or bold moves. It's about showing genuine interest, kindness, and empathy. So next time you're wondering what to say, consider this. What would you like to hear if you were in her shoes? Whether it's a thoughtful, "I'm here for you," a simple "thank you," or an encouraging, "I believe in you." The words that come from a genuine heart will always leave a lasting impact. Number 5. She wants you to say, "I can't picture myself with anyone else." Imagine telling her, "I can't picture myself with anyone else." As those words escape your lips, they're not just a passing expression of affection, they're a vision of a future where she is the only one by your side. In that moment, you're delivering a profound statement that no one else could ever measure up to her in your eyes. But how do you know when she's ready to hear that? For many women, insecurity is a real struggle, especially if they've been hurt before. It's no surprise that they might wonder about their place in your heart, questioning if someone else might one day catch your eye. The truth is, many women quietly battle the fear of not being enough. Yet, when you reassure her that no one else could fill the space she holds in your life, you're not just affirming her worth, you're fortifying her sense of self. Think about it. If she truly knows you're willing to commit to her, even when countless distractions tempt you, doesn't that send a resounding message of her value? You're not simply giving her words. You're standing by them in a world filled with shallow attractions and fleeting distractions. As the philosopher Seneca once said, "A friend is another self." And in relationships, the most meaningful connection is the one where you see no future without her. Let her feel the strength of that certainty and watch how it transforms your bond. Show her that she is the only path you see forward. In doing so, you're not just offering comfort, you're giving her a foundation, a promise that she alone is your tomorrow. Let her see that she is your unwavering choice and witness how that faith deepens the connection you share. Number 6, she wants you to give her genuine compliments. Every woman loves to feel valued, seen, and appreciated, especially through words that capture her unique qualities. Compliments and affirmations that go beyond the surface can create powerful connections. Instead of generic lines, imagine telling her, "You're incredibly talented. If they ever created a class on perfection, I'm sure you'd be the head instructor." So, what kind of words genuinely resonate with women? Here's where the science of attraction meets the art of communication. Studies suggest that feeling valued triggers dopamine, the feel-good chemical, deepening emotional connections. But beyond science, it's about recognizing her authentic self, her talents, and her aspirations. Want to make your words truly impactful? Try incorporating these types of affirmations. Express admiration for her goals or passions. Saying something like, "I love how dedicated you are to her interest. It's inspiring," can make her feel understood. Reflecting her interest shows that you're paying attention and that her dreams matter. Try to remember details. When you bring up something she mentioned before, it makes her feel remembered and valued. Many women appreciate when men recognize their resilience, creativity, or intelligence. Think about saying, "Your creativity is mind-blowing. You see things in such a unique way." Words like these celebrate her intellect or talents, reinforcing her sense of self. Avoid cliched lines and think about what really stands out. Did she solve a problem? Overcome a challenge? Saying, "Not many people could have handled that so gracefully," highlights her uniqueness and shows you're attentive to the details that make her different. If the relationship has depth, let her know she matters to you. Expressions like, "Since meeting you, my days have been brighter," convey vulnerability and sincerity. Real connections are rooted in a sense of reciprocity, where both people feel needed and appreciated. Here's a simple exercise. Next time you're together, try asking open-ended questions. For example, if you could teach one class to the world, what would it be? Or, what's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? These questions invite her to open up, and you get to learn more about her in a way that feels natural. The ancient Stoics valued authenticity and humility, key aspects of lasting attraction. In the realm of relationships, this could mean aiming for sincerity rather than flattery. Compliments are most meaningful when they reflect the truth, not just what we think the other person wants to hear. If you want her to truly feel valued, focus on her growth, dreams, and journey. Attraction isn't about saying the perfect line, but about being genuine in your praise and showing real interest in her world. Number 7. What you say women like they expect. When it comes to meaningful connections, words matter. Conversations that invite curiosity, hint at shared adventures, and genuinely express interest can light up moments and make a lasting impact. Here's a fresh approach to understanding what women want to hear and say back. Imagine this. You send a simple message, "How about we meet later? I have a little surprise planned for you. I think you're going to love it." What makes this message so enticing? A touch of mystery fuels excitement. You're not revealing too much, and that sparks her curiosity. She might wonder, what could it be? Or, why did he think I'd love it? Mystery leaves room for the imagination, making even simple plans seem extraordinary. Enthusiasm is infectious. When you say, "I think you're going to love it," you're creating a positive expectation. This is key because enthusiasm encourages anticipation and emotional engagement. Studies in social psychology show that people are naturally drawn to those who bring excitement into their lives. Expressing that you're looking forward to seeing her or that you have something special in mind shows you've thought of her, making her feel valued. Personal touches can make all the difference. Instead of generic phrases like, "Can we meet tonight?" personalize your messages. Something as simple as, "I found a place that reminds me of our conversation last time, let's check it out together," can make her feel seen and understood. People often say, "It's the thought that counts," and it's especially true here. Keeping the mood light and playful can make your connection feel less pressured and more enjoyable. For example, say something like, "Guess what? I have a fun idea that's just your style. I'll give you 3 clues. Let's see if you can figure it out before tonight." Adding a bit of humor or a playful challenge can turn an invitation into a shared adventure, making the moment memorable. Connections grow deeper when you touch on shared values or experiences. Say you both enjoy hiking, for instance. A line like, "I found a spot that would be perfect for our next adventure. Want to make it happen this weekend?" can create a shared sense of purpose. Building on mutual interests shows you're paying attention and thinking about the future together, which is especially meaningful. Questions are powerful tools in conversation. They invite participation and show you're interested in her thoughts. Try asking, "What's one thing you'd love to do that you've never had the chance to?" Or, "What's something about your week that surprised you?" These types of questions create space for her to share something personal, fostering a deeper connection. Even something as simple as saying, "I'd love to hear about your day," can go a long way. Many women value feeling heard and appreciated for who they are, beyond any role or title. In the words of Maya Angelou, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." By showing genuine interest and creating moments of excitement, you're making her feel valued, respected, and intrigued. This is the foundation of attraction, leaving each conversation with a sense of curiosity and a desire for more. By blending mystery, personalization, and genuine curiosity, you can create conversations that are memorable and genuinely meaningful. Number 8, the future of your relationship. What every woman wants to hear. Talking about the future can be intimidating, but it's often exactly what women want to discuss openly. Asking a question like, "Where do you see us in 5 years?" isn't just about clarifying intentions, it shows her you're serious about building something lasting. Relationships grounded in shared goals and visions are often the strongest. First, this shows that you consider her a part of your life going forward. This question conveys a commitment to growing together, which appeals to her desire for security and shared purpose. It's not about rushing into a commitment, but about aligning visions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Embracing open discussions about the future helps transform uncertainty into opportunity, paving a way forward for both of you. Personal growth is also crucial to many, and women often value a partner invested in becoming the best version of himself. A question like, "What do you hope to achieve in the coming year?" invites her to share her personal dreams and goals, showing that you're invested in her journey. This kind of question aligns with the Stoic ideal of continuous self-improvement. Relationships where both partners actively pursue growth tend to be fulfilling and resilient. Instead of simply asking, "How was work?" try something deeper. What's something you're proud of in your career? This not only allows her to celebrate her achievements, but shows that you value her dedication and effort. Supporting her professional life builds a solid foundation of mutual respect, which is essential for a lasting partnership. If you're aiming to have conversations that deepen attraction and connection, here are some questions that open up new dimensions. What's something you've always wanted to try and what's holding you back? If you could change one thing about the way we communicate, what would it be? Who inspires you, and how do you channel that inspiration? Each of these questions invites reflection and self-expression, creating an intimate exchange, because they show you're engaged, curious, and willing to explore each other's minds. The most rewarding relationships involve partners who genuinely listen and respond to each other's dreams, struggles, and triumphs. Asking thoughtful questions creates a relationship built on understanding and support. The more you ask, the more you learn, and the stronger the connection becomes. In the world of relationships, communication is the key that unlocks deeper connection and trust. When we truly listen and engage in meaningful conversations, we not only show respect, but also open doors to understanding each other on a more profound level. So if you're wondering what all women wish men would talk to them about, the answer lies in conversations that show vulnerability, admiration, and genuine curiosity about their thoughts, dreams, and feelings. Women wish men would talk to them about things that go beyond surface-level exchanges, things that make them feel seen, heard, and valued. From expressing how much they mean to you, to asking about their hopes and struggles, these conversations can melt a woman's heart and build a deeper bond. As we embrace these moments of connection, we create opportunities for love to grow stronger and more resilient. So if you're ready to level up your relationship, take a step toward deeper, more meaningful conversations. Embrace what all women wish men would talk to them about, and you'll not only nurture your bond, but also support your partner in ways that will lead to a richer, more fulfilling connection. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess for more empowering content. Share your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated with more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.